You know, with the holidays coming up, you may be thinking about donating to an online charity. Now, we found some who claim to be a nonprofit that really aren't, and they're breaking the law. You've raised over $140,000 on GoFundMe.
True.
This man has collected tens of thousands of dollars in donations through GoFundMe and says online that he runs a registered charity. But is it? Where is all that money gone?
It's gone to help the people.
You may remember Elvis Summers.
There's so many people that need help, so it just kind of fuels me.
In 2015, he made the news when he was building tiny houses for some of LA's homeless population. According to reports, he built around 40, only to have the city remove them from the streets because of health and safety risks. Summers used the crowdfunding site GoFundMe to raise money. His first GoFundMe campaign back then showed he took in more than $93,000. And Summers had 4 other fundraising campaigns on GoFundMe. The total raised so far, more than $146,000. His current GoFundMe campaign is raising money in conjunction with a school in Castaic to build a tiny house for a veteran. On the GoFundMe page, it says the school has partnered up with Summers' nonprofit called Starting Human. And there's a link to the website. Starting Human's website says it's a registered charity, but we found it's not. You're not registered as a charity with the government, with the federal government,
I'm working on
or with the
correcting
Attorney
that.
General's. But you've been doing this for 3 years. According to the IRS, Starting Human's nonprofit status was revoked in October of last year for not filing a Form 990, which is a tax return. And he didn't file it for 3 consecutive years. And in 2015, the California Attorney General's office notified Starting Human that it had to register as a charity in order to solicit money in California. It never did, and according to the state, that's against the law. You raised $146,000 on GoFundMe.
You're right. I have.
Linking to your website, claiming you're a charity.
I am a charity.
But you're not registered as a charity, and your charitable status was revoked.
Okay, well, I need to fix that.
That sort of level of transparency is essential for public trust.
Regina Birdsell, who's the president of a nonprofit consulting firm in LA, says paperwork should be a priority.
It's really essential for nonprofit organizations to take the time to file the paperwork every year so that donors know that the money that they're giving is going to the cause that they talked about, that they care about, that they want to help address.
I got receipts for everything.
Summers told me that all the money he took in was spent on helping the homeless, and we have no evidence to dispute that. Hours after we spoke with him, the claim that Starting Human is a registered charity disappeared from the organization's website. And Starting Human isn't the only organization we found that claims it's a charity and is raising money on GoFundMe but is not properly registered in California. We discovered 20 other charities in our area on GoFundMe that are out of compliance with state regulations. That means, according to state law, they can't legally collect donations. Some of those are even listed as certified charities by GoFundMe.
I think that organizations that have created these platforms need to take some responsibility.
You haven't filed any paperwork for where any of the money has gone, have you?
No, you're right.
Now, GoFundMe has released a statement to us. It says, in part, that terms of service requires that all campaign organizers certify that they are in compliance with all applicable laws. That says if we become aware that they aren't in compliance, we investigate and take appropriate action. Now, their full statement is on our website. In the meantime, Summers has told me that he is compiling all his receipts and he wants to prove that all the money raised was spent correctly. But he is collecting it illegally because he is not registered.
And he says he's a charity. It'd be different if he just put, you know, I'm just raising money to build houses. I'm not a charity. I'm just doing this.
Right.
And people wanted to give if they wanted to give.
And he said that you can write it off on your taxes where he's not registered with the IRS. You can't.
Okay.
A little caveat emptor in there, too, for people giving money.
Right, right.
Yeah. Okay.
Check it
David,
out.
Thank you.